Hey, what's up guys, it's Hoodemaniac360, and today I'm going to be reviewing Halloween 2018. So let's get this started. So the film takes place 40 years after the first film, and Michael Myers has been locked up since the original, and the girl from the first film, Laurie, has been waiting for the day Michael Myers would return. Also, in case you were wondering, this film plays out as if Halloween 2 and the other sequels never happened. Now, on one hand, it's good, because some of the sequels are pretty bad. But on the other hand, it's really fucking stupid, because they're erasing everything that happened besides the original. So, to answer the big question, is Halloween 2018 good? I would say it is, yes, but it has its problems. So, the film starts off with two reporters going to the insane asylum that Michael Myers is because they want to interview him about what happened in the first film. But, of course, he doesn't say anything because, it's fucking Michael Myers. He doesn't say shit. So, after that, they go to interview one of the surviving victims, Laurie, from the first film. She was the main character. But after a couple of minutes, she kicks them out. Eventually, Michael is being transferred to a different asylum, but unfortunately, the bus that's taking them crashes and he escapes. The next day, the two reporters go to a gas station. One of them goes to take a shit, then Michael shows up and he kills both of them. When Laurie finds out about this, she warns her daughter, her son-in-law, and her granddaughter. Oh yeah, forgot to mention, she has a family now, but they're not close because when she was raising her daughter, she trained her in case Michael returned. Because ever since the first movie, she's had PTSD. So she goes to their house to warn them, but of course they don't believe her. Also, a little bit of subplot here. Her granddaughter goes to a school dance with her friends and boyfriend, but her boyfriend kisses another girl, but who the fuck cares about that shit? We're here to see Michael Myers kill people, and that's exactly what he does. He walks into a random lady's house and easily kills her with a hammer. Then he finds a knife, just like the first movie. Then he goes to another person's house, kills her, and then he kills the granddaughter's friends. Laurie goes to warn the family again, but this time they believe her because she has the police with her, and she also has Michael's doctor. They tell Laurie that the granddaughter is not home, so the police will look for her, while Laurie and the rest of the family go back to Laurie's house to stay until Michael is gone. Eventually, the police and the doctor find the granddaughter, and as they're driving, they run into Michael, and the cop runs him over, and he and the doctor get out of the car to check if he's dead. Not a smart idea, but whatever. What are you gonna do? Then the doctor says that Michael is dead, which, by the way, he isn't. Just so you know, Michael never dies. Out of the blue, the doctor kills the cop and puts the body and Michael in the backseat with the granddaughter. He explains that he did it because he wanted to see Michael in action. This part was just so retarded. Because, I like the idea of... thing is, I like the idea of the doctor portraying them, but it wasn't executed correctly, Oh, by the way, as much as I love horror movies, one thing that bugs me is that sometimes the victims do stupid stuff that could easily get them killed. For example, in this movie, Michael drags the doctor out of the car and finishes him, and the granddaughter is in the car, and the keys are in the ignition. Michael is outside, which is giving her plenty of time to go into the driver's seat and drive off. But that doesn't happen. Instead, she goes out of the car and runs in the woods. Oh, and Michael chases her, of course. Laurie tells her daughter to go in the basement and that she'll fight Michael. Now, remember when I mentioned stupid things characters do in horror movies? Well, Laurie is looking for Michael with a shotgun, except she doesn't bother to turn on the lights. Yep. She's looking for a dangerous killer in the dark who traumatized her when she was a teenager. She does eventually find him, and he throws her off a balcony, but she survives and re-enters the house. Then the granddaughter shows up and goes into the basement, and Michael finds them, but Laurie shoots them, and he falls into the basement. The daughter and granddaughter leave the basement, and Laurie sets it on fire in hope that Michael will burn, and they leave the burning house. And that's the end of the movie. The thing is, Halloween 2018 is a really good movie. I would even say that it's better than the sequels. It's just that it has a lot of problems. Like, one, it retconned its sequels, and also the twist with the Doctor and Michael from before, the teenage drama stuff that no one cares about, and the things that and the stupid things that characters do in horror movies. Like, but then again, that's just cliche horror movie crap. But I think the story with going on with Michael Myers and Laurie was fantastic. The kills were good, and it did what many horror movies were supposed to do. It entertained me. I'm going to give Halloween 2018 an 8.5 out of 10. Alright, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, subscribe, comment down below what you want me to review in the future. Follow me on Twitter, subscribe to my other channels, and I'll see you in the next review. Later.